Welcome back, everybody. My name's Colleen. If you're new here, we're doing another island tour today of the island named Pickle, as you can see. This is a mutual island from Twitter, at Pickle Crossing. Go and follow her. She has lots of funny content, and I have mentioned her in a previous video as well. But today we're going to be going around Pickle to see what her dream address looks like. At this moment in time, she's actually redoing her island, so it definitely doesn't look like this anymore. I just wanted to show the entrance because I did the beginning of the video a little bit different this time. But she has the Spirit Halloween flag, which I absolutely love. I thought that was hilarious the first time I saw it. And I decided to wear orange because I wanted to match everything else. So just taking a quick look at the map, we've got Nan and Kyle, Bree, Opal, Shino, Molly, Toby, Poppy, Lucky, and Marina. And Jack Fancy is her boyfriend for the purpose of adding another house. We get to meet him really quickly, which is just lovely. Had to take a picture so I could show her. So at the front we have just some vending machines and another little booth set up with some yummy snacks. And then a freaking cute little Halloween area. I love the custom designs on the symbol panels in the back. It took me a moment to figure this out, and throughout all of the pictures that I've taken, I've kind of sped up the clips so that it's a little bit more bearable to watch. But yeah, I think it's adorable. Like the use of the photo lights too. It's supposed to be for a photo shoot. I truly love the way that she decorated the beaches, because I think for a lot of people decorating the beaches is pretty difficult, but she just did kind of the, aside from one portion of the beach I guess, because it's a bit extravagant, which you'll see later on, but for the most part it's just what you would normally see on the beaches, which I kind of prefer if I'm being honest. Well, I guess it depends on the theme, of course, but okay, so I'm just going through the little farm area, and I just wanted to go around the side for some reason. Now, I'm wondering if this is supposed to be kind of like a Central Park kind of feel. Because if you do follow Bean on Twitter, at Pickle Crossing, you would know that she is originally from New York. So I'm wondering if this is just inspired by that a little bit. I wouldn't be too surprised. She really loves it there. Just some quick pictures, of course. Alright, so we keep moving. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to go next. The ADHD kicked in real quick there. Okay, so I decide that I'm going to go over to the left side of the island. There's a little free stuff stand. Well, I don't know if it's free, but knowing Bean, she's probably just giving it away out of the goodness of her heart, because she's a complete angel. She would never do anything mean to anybody. And I'm definitely not foreshadowing anything. So anyway, I'm just taking a quick picture And it's funny, the first time that I was going through, I didn't even notice the rainbow there. It was just a kind of happy accident. But of course, you know, there's always some dark times too. There's always violence and betrayal. A throwback to where Bean decided to choose violence yet again and celebrate it in front of us with absolutely no regrets. No regrets with an A at the front. Just deplorable behavior, as you can see. No wonder she got banned from Brooks Island. Which, of course, she's not actually banned, but, you know. For the laughs, she is. Alright, so I'm going to just check out some of the beachside attractions. We've got some food. Important to have a lifeguard, too. Should probably mention that part. Me probably deciding where I'm going to go next. Oh yeah, there's a little laundry spot, I guess, behind the Able sisters. I thought that was really cute. And I love this spot too. Little fortune telling area. And honestly, I just wasn't able to read the signs today. It was just really uncertain, so. Somehow didn't even notice the candlestick and tried to stand up on it, so. Okay, moving quickly. And we've made it to some other beachside areas. We've got a tiki bar. We have Poppy. It really is like a dream. I don't know why. It just feels like one. Okay. So then we have this cute little restaurant. Which for whatever reason I continue to try to turn on the sink, but it wasn't working, and I don't know why. Later on it let me turn on a different sink, so it's not the sink's not working in the dreams. It's all very curious. I'm going to have to write Mr. Nintendo. Alright. Not wasting any time, moving along. We've got another adorable area on the beach because Bean is just decorator extraordinaire. Had a long pause there because I got distracted by the picnic blankets. And I'm honestly not sure if she was the one who made those custom designs or not. If so, I'll have to clarify and post her code for it. I love this little transition area in between the cliffs. I think it's really cute. And I like how you can see the carnival, or the plaza balloons, whatever it's called, at the end of it. Me posing on top of what could have been a pitfall seed in memory, in memoriam, I guess. See, and the espresso machine was working. Now, what's about to happen really did make me so sad because, and I do know this from other times, but I just always forget in the moment that you can't interact with things in the camera. It's just not fair. Because I wanted to take a video zoomed in. See, I'm so upset. It's supposed to be a happy time. But in the camera setting, I wanted to take a longer video just on the Switch itself of me playing the music so that I could see the characters' little dance. But apparently they don't want me to see it close up. Anyway, this isn't a rant video, this is an island tour. So, moving along. We've got some pie, we've got some books. Feeling a little bit sleepy apparently. I don't actually remember why I decided to do that, but maybe because I was tired from trying to find the way up there. Which I will say, I was quite thorough in trying to find the vines or the, what are they even called? I'm having one of those days where I can't remember words. Just the setup ladders, you know? Those ones. So I was trying to figure out which house this was just to make sure. And I find that the aesthetic of the house really matches the island really well. Mind you, of course, there are some different rooms. But I think it just matches really nicely. So a nice 360 of the living room. I also love the cow print that she put on the Zen pillow. Okay, so now we're in the washroom. Really like this space too. Like the pink. And truthfully, I didn't even know that the toilet came in pink as well. So that might come into play at some point on one of my islands because I kind of like that. And the long bathtub. Anyways, moving along. Now we're in this little bedroom. It's just a bedroom, I guess. I don't know what else I was going to try to say. But I just think it's so cozy. Like, I can see myself just laying on that bed playing Animal Crossing probably for way too long and having no idea what time it is. Because that's usually what happens. So I guess it's kind of easy for me to imagine, but I can definitely see it. And yet again, me not realizing that I can't get out of the frame for the picture. So you can enjoy watching me struggle for a little bit. Perfect. Okie dokie. Moving along to the kitchen. Now, I will say, she did such a good job with the color scheme because if you look closely, all of the extra colors that she used, and I'm hoping that it was intentional, I'm not looking into this too deeply, but like there's the light turquoise or whatever it is, and then the pot rack has like the yellow and the orange, and then the black, and then there's the dark blue espresso machine, then the dark blue clock, then she had the red. It's perfect. Just 10 out of 10. Now this was another area that kind of broke my heart when I was trying to take a cool little video of me playing some video games. Because again, I just wanted to put it into the camera mode so I could zoom in a little bit. But it won't let me interact with the arcade game. Make it make sense. Like, wouldn't this be the opportune time for me to be able to use it? Mr. Nintendo, please. I have lots of ideas. Please reach out to me anytime. I would like to be able to interact with things while I'm in the camera mode. Thank you. Not quite sure why I was so surprised. I was probably surprised at how low my score was. Although it was a fighting game, wasn't it? Then I probably just lost. Anyway, very good vibes. 10 out of 10. Would also play Animal Crossing down there. And then we're going upstairs. And I think that this is more like a workshop, hobby, room type thing. That's my guess. Because you've got like your modeling clay. Is that sangria? Probably. Your little library section. A library section, a book section. See, look, it worked. Why didn't the other one? And I also, here's my other request, Mr. Nintendo. Please, in the dreams, can we interact with whatever's playing the music and be able to see what song it is? Because when I was going through her house in that in the living room, I really wanted to know what song that was. And when I was trying to push on the record player, it was not telling me. Or I guess it was the retro stereo, but still. So it's still a mystery. Anyway, moving into the residential area. Got some fair-sized plots for these villagers, as you can see. Just nice and simple. All the same size, we love to see it. And there she is. Now, I hadn't realized at first when I was talking to her, I talked to her twice because the town tune threw me off, and then I didn't hear it the second time when I talked to her, so then I went to Poppy to talk to her again so that I can hear it. And I'm pretty sure it's This Is Halloween. And if so, then that is just wonderful. Because that's a fantastic song. So just a little spot on the beach. Do some research. And now going back to this beautiful spot, which I have seen before just from when I was on the island previously. I just think it's so pretty. And I'm pretty sure that this was made before Happy Home Paradise. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bean. Or don't. You don't have to. I'm probably not going to update the video, truthfully. So you don't have to tell me. But this is similar to the one plot that you can use on Happy Home Paradise where it's like surrounded by the waterfalls. So she's just ahead of the curve. And if it was inspired by Happy Home Paradise, then my bad. Seeing another photo opportunity. Although to be fair, it is a really nice view. I always take so many pictures. I just can't help it. I don't want to talk about how many I have on my phone. Should really delete a lot of those. Anyways, we missed the staircase, but now we're going down it. And we'll go up the next one. Just go through some of the yards. I know that that's Bree's house. I had her on the previous island, so we're on Smile Isle. Then I saw this cute little area. I had to find my way, which this one wasn't too hard to find, truthfully. I love all of the sunken, like, waterfall type areas. On my new island, Estrella, I have a couple of those types of spots with the little picnic areas. And then here I sped it up because I spent too much time looking, but for whatever reason I didn't look in the front of the swinging bench, so like I wouldn't have been able to sit on it anyways, so I don't know why I tried so hard to get up there, because I literally wouldn't have been able to do anything, but that's why we can speed up video clips. Some cute little designs. And we keep moving. I noticed the whoopee cushion, so I had to stop real quickly. It would be so much funnier if they actually let us sit on it. And I don't think it even made a noise, did it? I don't think so. There was so much potential. So there you can see that I realized I missed the campsite somehow. Which in retrospect is kind of surprising because the staircase is right there. Oh, and I had also missed this one going up to this house, which I forget whose this is, and I'm pretty sure they've lived on my island before. But either way, cute little area. Me forgetting that after you sit down, you can't open your camera without standing up again. Anyways, going back to where we were, back to the campsite. Let's take a little look around. Again, I feel like she left those just to kind of mess with me. Because the whole time I was thinking I was going to fall into one. Like, that's how many were buried that night. And now I should, you know, put some blame on the other three that were involved, because we may or may not have been collecting supplies to make more pitfalls, to just make each other fall, because we just, at that point, we were just all trying to get each other. Anyway, so I'm just backtracking a little bit, just so I can get down onto the beach, I'm pretty sure. Nope, and oh, where am I going? Oh, yes. So not to the beach, to this little art area. I was trying to really think of a great concept for my piece. And another little sitting area that I try to get down to down there, which again was in vain because with the way that it's lined up, you can't jump in front of the bench to sit on it. So I tried a few times and then I decided to call it quits. For some reason, I thought that there was a ladder there, which again would make no sense because I wouldn't be able to get past anything, but hey, I'm just trying my best. Okay, so quickly take a look at Jack Fancy's house to decided not to go, well, and I don't think I was able to go in anyways, but I could sort of tell that it was just meant to have the extra plot. Okay, so now is when I backtrack and I go around to where I had left off at the beach, and then I'll go back down the other way to the little wedding spot, so don't worry, which you probably weren't too worried, but if you were, don't be. Okay, so again, another little photo op, the little change room over there, I love it. So we've got another food stand, a bathtub on the rocks. A little bit risque if you ask me, but you know, whatever you are up to. Okay, so I had to get some better footage of walking up the aisle here, so had to go into the camera mode. It's just so serene. Appears as though I've been stood up, unfortunately. We had taken some pictures before too, with her in her hot dog costume, crying. Anyways, another photo op, of course. But how could I not? And the cake fits perfectly on top of the barrel. Anyways, just play a quick little song for everybody. Wow, just some beautiful stuff. I've practiced a lot. I'm very good at playing at a hyperspeed now. I don't really like to brag about it too much, you know, but just a little taste. Alright, so take a quick little look at the map, make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm going to head back to the little surf shop area just to close out our little adventure to Pickle Island today. If you enjoyed the video, I would love if you gave it a like or if you subscribed. I'm really hoping I can maybe get 15 subscribers by the end of April. Seems like a low number, but that would be pretty cool to me. And if you have any ideas for future videos, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And if you did like the island, or if you wanted to see what she's up to on Twitter, go ahead and follow Bean at @PickleCrossing. And thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day!